Hey guys, Modern Country Mama here with another house update. Okay, so yesterday got a phone call from our permits guy that we in fact have gopher tortoises. And I don't even think I told you guys yet. I know I've told other people, but I don't think I've told my YouTube family yet. I'm going to go ahead and put a picture in here. Okay, so depending on your definition of pretty, they're kind of cute. And there's a lot out. There's not actually, they're kind of endangered. They're an endangered species, or at least a protected species. And we found we have 5 or 6 dens on our property. And for us, that means we need a 25-foot screen or barrier. They're going to put up a silk screen to make sure that all the heavy equipment and everything stays far enough away that they don't collapse any of their dens, because a gopher tortoise, as you may have guessed, actually burrows under the ground and makes their home below the surface. And apparently our land is prime property because it's nothing but grass and sand, and toward the back there's a decent amount of trees. But obviously they're not there. They are in the middle. So we are having to slightly change the position of our house, which isn't a big deal because literally nothing has been done to the land yet. So it's not costing us a dime, which is pretty nice. If we chose to move them, now I can't recall if this is per tortoise or per den, but it's going to be $600 a pop just to move them. And we don't have that kind of cash laying around. 6 times 600, yeah, no, not even half that, no, we don't have the money. So we have absolutely no qualms with sharing the land. They were there first, technically, so they're sharing with us. All right, so what else about the house? The permits have not been put through yet because of the gopher tortoises. We needed to have it inspected, which it was yesterday, and her schedule is so full she won't be back until next Monday at the earliest. She'll sign off on developing the land once she sees the screens have been put up and at the 25-foot barrier for each den. Then she'll sign off on allowing the land to be developed. Then the rest of our permits can get fulfilled. You know what I mean? They can get approved. So for us, that's a bit of a dilemma because the house is built. It's ready to go. It was as of Tuesday. My mistake from an earlier video was I thought it would be ready to be placed on the land already, and that's not the case. This week, or at least for a week's time, it is going to, I believe, stay in the factory where it's been built, or at least mostly assembled, and it's going to be inspected by whoever it needs to be inspected by, including the VA. So, sorry, something flew right in my face. It's almost in my eye. Anyway, it's going to be inspected by all parties necessary. And from there, so long as the driveway has been, created, all those trees have been pushed down, we'll be able to put the house down on our land. Now, from the research I've done, to put a house pad down to get the septic dug, placed, and reburied, to get the well dug, and all that good stuff, by professionals, literally it's done in a day or even half a day. So I'm not real worried about that. The house pad needs a couple days to dry, so here's hoping that we don't have a massive rain shower or a rain system come through like it did last week and literally soaked us for like 3 days straight. I mean, nothing but rain. Maybe it was a bad time of day to come out here. There are bugs everywhere. Ugh. I freak out about them flying up my nose or in my eyes or something. Ugh. Freaks. Ugh. Anyway. So, all in all, it shouldn't take more than 3 days to get the septic, the well, and the house pad ready for the house to be put on it. The question I have is, how long is it going to take to get inspected, to make sure all the hookups to the electric lines, to all that good stuff, the well, the septic, make sure all the, the plumbing's done well, there's no leaks and everything, because these things, if you don't know, need to be inspected essentially every step of the way. And I'm freaking out quietly about not getting into the house in 2 weeks, when we were originally quoted our time. Now, I know they're going to do everything they can to get us in there ASAP. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. I know they're going to do everything to get us in the house as soon as they can, but the fact of the matter is, you can't speed up the government. You can't tell them, oh, you know what, that other person is less important than me. I need this done now because we've had this planned out for blah, 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 blah. Besides, that's awful ignorant. We wouldn't do that anyway because it's just such a nasty thing to do. But, yeah, just venting my frustrations right now, trying to get it out so it doesn't fester and make me snap at people who have absolutely no control over this sort of thing, and obviously is not their fault. So I will keep you in the loop as much as I can. Again, this is roughly 2 weeks away. We're supposed to be moving in to our place. We're supposed to do the modified close in 2 weeks. Told you there's bugs everywhere. And literally days later, be moved in, or trying to move in, and right now it's not really looking like that's going to happen. Again, freaking out silently. So I'm sorry if I seemed real scattered because of the bugs and the sunlight and everything today, and just my stress in general. I hope you guys are having a better day, a better week than we are. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.